minor penalty, and it would have gone the other way.
At least to a no point. Yeah.
Yeah, it would have become a no point.
Whoever Blue Bottoms 00.
Yeah.
Way to play, kid. That was good. I don't know who this is.
Great job
It's
all
Jonah
the way
there, I
around
think.
for Tropic Thunder.
I think it was Jonah in the orange hat. Is that who that was? Tropic?
They were, it was down to a 4-on-2, and then they came back and pulled it out. Smart thinking, staying alive.
And they didn't buzz it because they said, hey, we have to win this. And I think they just were like, hey, we're going to win this. And said, honestly, I can't even say anything bad. That was great.
I mean, where you can say something bad is on the Wolves. If you're up bodies like that, it's 100%. You're either making stupid moves or you're gun battling when you shouldn't be gun battling. And that's where you lost it. They had position. They were in a defensive play.
Yeah.
And just, I think the communication just wasn't fully there of how do we lock down the field, because they're in the corner, they're in Dorito 2 or 3, whatever they're calling this. That's an easy shutdown. You got enough guns to make sure that they don't come down the field.
Yeah, the home player should have maybe filled out one of the ways to set up a cross, but
honestly, I think that the home player was in a good position to shoot through the gap to make sure he didn't come out of the Dorito, but he got shot out and then he was able to run down.
I like what Grego's doing here. I saw this kind of pin look as well. You can get up to that and just shut down the snake. However,
I don't like staying there though.
Right.
It's you go there. It's you go there, you shoot that quick lane, and then you got to go up and you got to put yourself in a protective spot. There he goes. There's the launch. Okay.
I like it so far. Didn't touch the bunker, so everyone can see there. And they don't know he's in there.
But he's shooting though. That's the issue. They're gonna pick him up that he's in there because he's shooting. You gotta understand, once you're in there, it's a bait. You know what I mean? You gotta wait to see. If they don't know that you're in there, that's a free kill.
So I agree with that 100%, unless it's one other situation. Unless it's up a situation where we're up bodies and they're running at us and I need paint in the air.
But they're not up bodies.
Correct.
It's 5-on-5 right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah, or up points. Yeah. So, I think he needed to snipe on those two guys in the corner. Noobies at 5-on-5, they're in good positions. Pirates out to the snake corner here. They're mirrored up in the snake corner. The only real difference I'm seeing is that Noobies are in the middle and Pirates are in that back center still. So where's this other Noobies? Oh, he's in the can.
Yeah. So the only issue is with Grego all the way up there. If Pirates recognize that he's in the tower, it doesn't look like anybody is there protecting him.
Noobies are heads up here.
Heads up there, and they're heads up on the snake side as well. And they just lost their back player.
Yeah, so the can needs to switch now. Joe needs to switch and look inside.
Yeah. That way they don't run through and then dive into that small Aztec on the snake side and then take that ground.
Yeah,
So, I mean, they got somebody in... Noobies have the guy in the wedge protecting Gregor right now, which is a smart play. It's looking like that he's looking to shoot either the snake or the snake side tower. But, I mean, they really got to figure it out. Are they going to... The guy in the snake side corner is definitely going to stay there. You know what I mean? You got to stay alive. You know what I mean? He's out there on an island by himself, so they got to make some sort of move on the D side here. Grego's going to be able to slow them down, but 1-1, 2:37 on the clock. You don't want to let too much of the clock run out and then be down a point. You know what I mean? You're already down bodies right now. You got to somehow even it up.
I think both teams are just slowly realizing this point's going to determine it. I see. Are we 5-on-5 still here, Robbie? I lost.
No, Noobies have lost a player. I believe it's 5-on-4.
Ben. Yeah, Ben did get clipped out on his fill, which I like the fill, just can't die like that. But one of their best players over there on the snake side right now, I think that's Alex Sherrill, just clocking in, peeking the wire, making sure they're not doing anything, and trying to watch. Grego's back in the middle, but actually, I don't know this layout too well. But does this wedge, this big Dorito wedge on the inside, does that have really good protection and defense?
Yeah, it does.
It does. Okay,
it does.
So,
and Pirates lose their snake player. Great shot by the Noobies Dorito side wedge player.
Yeah,
that's a key kill to make sure that nobody doesn't go up into that 50 snake and can potentially come around to get Grego.
And this is the weird part about the layout, right? Where I'd say, okay, now it's time to attack, but like that bunker is almost better than the bunker in front of it, right? So
100%. Unless he can get up there to really make it into that
inset 50, one, yeah.
That either the inset one or the 50 mini W. That way he can be closer to Grego and they can start breaking it down of what they need to do together to work as that two-man team. Pirates losing the snake side corner. Snake side is clear. And there you go. The Noobies diving into the snake.
There it is.
into the 50 snake. There you go. That's what he needed to do. Whole snake side is clear.
Once he killed his mirror, we'll call it, that's Blouses.
Yep.
If you're Pirates, blow it.
Another Pirates player is coming off the field. I believe they have 2 players only. 60 seconds. I mean, now they need to win it. You know what I mean? They need to hold it off.
They don't know where that last guy is. There it is. Now they know he's there.
They got to go.
Dude, Grego, almost a major. Jeez. Dude.
Did he get that player, though? Did he get...
Oh,
no, that's not what you wanted. I think it's good. 20 seconds. They got to go. They got to go.
Come on, Noobies.
Here's the march down. Is that new player in the snake? Is he still there? He's got to go.
Do it now, man.
Oh,
he traded. Oh, no.
Wow.
Yep.
Oh, man. See, issue here is the guy on the snake side for the Noobies. He was in prime position. You could have cried. It looked like he crawled all the way down. And the Pirates Dorito side player was looking inside, which is good. But, I mean, somebody has to make that move to go kill somebody. You know what I mean? And Joe made it, and Grego tried to make it. But, like, you got to make sure that you shoot that guy if you're going to make a move like that. Because if Grego made it and he made that shot, boom, they're going to win that point.
Yeah, Grego needed to land that. I mean, listen, you gotta clock in when that's time. I mean, Joe, 2 more seconds, man. So close, dude. Yeah.
Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. All right, we're going into the X ball.
You know, I don't think anyone did anything wrong there. I think they needed 10 more seconds, and I would have liked to seen Grego get that kill, and then they would have won.
Yeah, but
Grego should have maybe ran through just right at the home, take his guy, don't get the penalty, and then
I don't think he was going to get the guy in the home though, because you have the guy in that wedge or whatever.
I agree. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. Run at the home, blinding out the home, and shooting at the Dorito side player, maybe. But I mean, it's way easier to say it here in the booth, in the shade.
Exactly. Yeah, very much so.
All right, Wolves up by 1 here, 4 minutes. I think
both teams going into the center. So who's going to get the stab first? Who's going to recognize that they're on the other side? Oh, there we go. There it is. And okay, that's fine. Take that trade. Take away the pressure.
And what he did really well there is he went around and he started playing that next bunker immediately, trying to assume he's going to be alive.
That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do.
You get your trade, and I think that's really good for Wolves being up points here. That's really good for them. Tropic Thunder just had the wind taken out of their sails here. Mm-hmm. They're still in the back line, and they've had great success with that in the middle so far, and I kind of agree with that play, but the best defense is good offense here, and they just trade missiles in the middle. Wolves, if I'm Wolves here, do they have a guy in this big brick here in front of us?
They do.
Okay.
See, and what I'm thinking is that he's probably shooting for the guy in the snake. If he's shooting for the guy in the snake, he's probably not recognizing anything to the left side of the center. And that's what Tropic has to realize, that they don't really, Wolves aren't putting any pressure through the center, and they got to look. They got to look for that gap.
Yeah, they have some time here. I mean, we can play 2 more points here in these 3 minutes, but I think that they need to realize there's no paint in front of me. The cross is, and what the snake player needs to do is say, hey, paint's on me wide, and their home player.
Oh, Wolves losing a back player. 4 on 3, it looks like.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they're in great defensive positions. They're in the snake 1, the snake corner, and then the D side wedge. Right now.
Sorry, you're good.
No worries. Oh, Tropic Thunder pushing up the field, getting into that 50 mini W. Oh, on his pack. Great kill. Man. Great kill.
As a front player, I always try and leave those like wide pack pods off or drop them before you start get going, because it's a matter of inches here. He would have been fine without that extra pod.
Yep. And it was open too. It wasn't even filled, which is the worst
shooting
part.
The lids.
Yep. It's lid. Yeah. Wolves really in a position of power here.
So, you know.
Oh, and Tropic loses their snake. Oh, no.
So, I mean, like, 2 1-minute points, or you try and tie this right here. You know what I mean?
That's tough. If I'm Wolves, I'm gonna recognize that I'm up bodies. We want to win. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Try to win, but also really burn the clock as much as you can.
I think the move to this little instant Dorito is going to shut down any chance that Tropic has for the middle fill here. You can see how hard he's wrapped and not letting them get into the middle.
Oh,
now,
going into the snake. I think Kyle's gonna get him.
Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a great move to get that snake player out of there. Kind of really crazy, recognizing that maybe luck, but that guy can't actually really shoot the snake too much. Besides that one little gap at the 50.
Yep.
Great job, but Tropic needs to win this 2-on-1.
There goes Johnny Rockets moving up the snake side. He needs to recognize that he should be going wider. See, I'm not a fan of him coming through the center. Like, get that wide position. Get around the 50 snake.
60 seconds.
Play smart, guys. That's all you have to do. 60 seconds, you're already up. Yes, you want the margin, but burn out the clock. Oh, going in for the stab. Oh, nice.
Towel.
Did he shoot him and try and run through, or did he not? Did you see him still kind of playing? Is he out of air or something? It felt like he didn't even shoot. Did you see that? That felt strange when he bunked him.
I don't know.
It didn't look right. I think our wires might be crossed here. That's what I was playing with this earlier. Sorry, I didn't mean to mess you up when you were going.
Can we see where the comments at?
We might be having an internet issue. I haven't been able to see it. People have been saying we're down a little bit. Hold on. 1 second. Yep. Not a problem. So I've been
You know what's really great to see? There's a lot of media people out here.
media gang, man.
Yeah.
I saw you out here, Solus, Enrique. We got
Chris Caputo, CC Films out here.
Is he?
Yeah. Got a brand new lens. He's killing it out here.
Brian McCarthy as well.
Brian McCarthy as well.
You guys put in a line.
I can't tell you how many times that I've thought about trying to put
Isn't there
it
a
on.
picture where you guys all put your cameras up off the break?
Yep.
Where is that picture at?
So that was World Cup 2019 or 2021 on the pro field. Yeah, we had a media breakout. Very cool. Used to be a big thing with all the media people.
Media breakout. Was that on the 10-man field or just?
No, it was on the
anything?
pro field.
Oh, on the pro field?
It was,
cool.
It was on the pro field. We got together.
Very cool.
Angle Gang took the picture. His
Angle
lens.
Gang.
Yeah. Ali. He's got the dreads. He's from Vegas.
I don't think I know him.
Yeah, he used to shoot a lot of stuff for HK. Did some stuff for Dynasty. He works for like Burton and stuff.
Oh, excellent. No, I just don't think I know him, or maybe maybe I don't know his pictures.
Yeah, he came to a
out.
couple of national events for a couple of years, but I haven't. He's more deep into snowboarding now.
Oh,
So-
well, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
At least he's doing something pretty cool.
Yeah, no, he's doing something pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm not a winter sport kind of guy. I like to hibernate.
No worries. All right, so it's 3-1, 49 seconds on the clock. Where I'm at right now is it's either, if I'm Tropic, I'm thinking long term. We don't want to lose. That's the biggest thing. Don't lose. Don't give it the margin. As much as you want to win, you can't lose because you don't want to dig yourself deeper into a hole going for the rest of the event. So that's where I'm seeing this, and that's honestly, in my opinion, the smart play.
So if you're Wolves, do you send a guy up to match him and trade him, or do you wait?
I think so. I think you got to send up to match him. Don't shoot. See if you hear him. See if he's there. If he's there, you got to go around and go get him. You know what I mean? Take the pressure off. You know what I mean? I think he sends some bodies wide. You try to get out to that snake side corner. I think you do I think it's the 50, the snake side corner, the home, and then maybe the can or the Dorito side corner. That way it's an easier fill up into the D side wedge. Because if they're in the center, and they're not looking at the D side wedge from Tropic, going from that corner into the ledge is a pretty easy fill, and that's a super defensive bunker right there.
And that's why I don't agree with the Wolves going to the middle. I think if they just take their knee in the back center and shut down one side, I would be okay with that, because even if he's in the 50, Wolves need to go out there and realize we're not going to attack. They have 49 seconds. They are going to run. If we're in the back line...
But it's working for them. You don't want to change what's not working.
True.
You know what I mean? Don't change up the game plan that's been working. Keep running with it. If it means stabbing out that guy in the center, go stab out that guy in the center. Bring it down to a 4-on-4, because they're winning 4-on-4s.
Here it is. Both those guys got shot, and they're 5-on-3. So I agree. If there was a guy in there, he would have been able to shoot both of them, and it'd have been good. But now they're actually 5 alive, and they have some decent space to work with. He's up to that big, we'll call it the beast on the D side here, that big wedge. And yeah, Tropic's not going to be able to do too much more here. I don't think they're going to get the win. They might get this point. But
is that James all the way up on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh, here he goes. Oh, yep. Now he gets shot. See, this is what I'm saying, though. I mean, valiant effort. There's no way that they're going to go hit the buzzer. But if I'm this guy in the Dorito, I'm just protecting. You know?
Yeah, he should have looked inside for the buzzer. The guy running for the buzzer, but that's fine. I mean, Wolves getting the win there. Really good to see not all ties.
Yes, absolutely.